area, of course, it's going to be a very active day, as Steve was just talking about. And what we're going to be looking at here are these warnings that are up. This one right now until 1:45 p.m., as you can see, and that's for Charles and Prince George's County. And one of the things that I want to get across to you guys that are watching right now, good afternoon. It is 1:18 here on this very busy Wednesday afternoon. We're going to be simulcasting on both Channel 8 and Channel 7 as well. These are not lone cells that are going to be moving through the area. These are going to continue to most likely produce these warnings as we go on in. And if you want, Sean, you can go ahead and pop 3 online. I'm good to go here if you want to do that at the wall. And so we're going to be continuing to track these. And these storms are generally moving from the south to the north, and they're racing along. And so as we are going to monitor this today, that's the direction. If you have a Stormwatch 7 weather app too, and you're looking at, have your notifications on, have your volume up, and stay weather aware. We've already had, as you saw probably at noon, we had these reports of schools that are letting out early and that type of thing. I wish I could say that we were hours ahead of this, but it's actively occurring right now. So if you're just joining us here on this afternoon, show you a couple things. The reason we are on the air and covering this is because we have 2 active tornado warnings at this time. We have the one in King George County moving up over the Potomac here, and then we have this newer one that's up until 1:45 for now Charles and southern parts of Prince George's County. It's not the entire county, it's just a southern part there, but both of these storms are showing signs of a rotation. So we're going to get a little bit of a closer look at this. I want to put the radar into motion. I'm going to take the warnings off for just a moment, zoom on down. In fact, I'll just kind of put them on underneath here in the backdrop. And we're going to look it down, and we're going to start with this storm right here. And Steve was just really localizing it for you, talking about Route 5. Here's Masons. There's White Plains and Bryce just off to the west of this warning. Heavy rain. I mean, the rain out of these storms, by the way, going to be torrential, and that's going to be problematic potentially as well. Because if there is a tornado in here, and a tornado is simply rotating wind that's touching the ground, if there is, it's unlikely you're going to be able to see it. It's not going to be one of those situations like you might visualize out in the plains where you get this clear sky and this funnel that's coming to the ground. It's going to be within range. So it's going to be raining heavily, a lot of wind, and suddenly that tornado could be over you moving very quickly. And so as we're looking here at what's called the velocity data, a couple things to focus in on. So this is what I'm showing you here is an estimate of both speed and direction of the winds inside the storm. And this, let me look at a different radar real quick. I want to see if it gives us a little bit of a better signature. Yeah, not as much. So the good news here is there's not a very clear radar signature. And the clearer the radar signature is, and what we mean by that is just kind of the way that it looks on the map here. The clearer it is, usually the larger the tornado it is, and so, or at least the more defined of a tornado. But what we're seeing here is this rotation. So you have the winds going like this near Masons and then going the opposite way right in here. So right over Route 5, take your tornado precautions here. Hughesville, you guys are in this. It's probably right just over you or just slightly to the east of you, west of you right now, as we're going to get a new scan any moment, and this will be shifted up to the north just slightly. But as I track this on out for you, let me look at the National Weather Service here. We have the tornado watch. That's going to go into effect. That's in effect until 7 this evening. But these storms here, they're radar indicated, like I'm showing you, moving to the northeast at about 25 miles per hour. So let me give you a track. And if you hear your city, you hear your town, you hear your neighborhood, and a lot of times we'll even get real localized. We'll talk about local parks or churches. We'll really get localized for you. If you know anybody that's in these areas, definitely help us out, help them out, get the information to them. You are certainly a large potential part of the coverage here. And what I'm doing now is I have the National Weather Service chat up here so I can get these warnings with you and we get some information as it's coming down. And whenever you hear that sound, that obnoxious screech sound, it's done on purpose. That means that the word tornado was in something that they just tweeted out. So that is the National Weather Service continuing the tornado warning. The one I'm telling you about right now in Prince George's and Charles County, they're going to continue it until 1:45 at 1:21 right now. Severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado located near Bryantown, moving to the north. This one a little faster here. They're estimating about 35 miles per hour. So now let me track this out for you. We'll up the speed. We'll go to 35, and even if it's a little fast, it'll give you an earlier warning. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take where I see that rotation. We're going to take it to the north. We're going to extend this out only over the next, say, 25 to 30 minutes. We're not going to take you out 2-3 hours, anything like that. So Masons now, essentially. Quasco, 132. Ormond, 135. Again, if you're hearing the sound or seeing on the screen anywhere that is involved where you are, your kids are, your family, your friends, please get the word out. If you're not in these areas, if you are in these areas, now is the time to take those tornado precautions. And what we mean by that is the lowest level of your house. Get as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Those of you that don't have, that's a tornado warning for Charles and King George County. That's the one south of that until 2 o'clock, which we'll go look at in just a second here. Okay, thank you, Steve, very much. Appreciate that. I'll jump over that in 1 second. Let me go and resample this out for you again. So there you go. Masons again, 126. Ashbox, 139. Bald Eagle, 141. Cheneyville at 147. And Dunkirk at 149. So again, lowest level of house. As many walls between you and the outside as possible. If you don't have a basement, generally speaking, that is the center part of your house. As many walls between you and the outside as possible, because the most damaging thing with tornadoes, of course, is the wind. And it's the stuff inside of the wind. Let me rephrase. It's the stuff that's in the wind. The wind is dangerous, no question. It can rip shingles and roofs off, and but the stuff that's inside of the wind, blowing around like projectiles, that's where you get some serious damage. The bigger the tornado, the stronger the winds, the more the damage. You guys all know this. So not at a window. I know a lot of times you might have that as a tornado warning. You see the storm, maybe your tendency is to go and you want to look and take pictures. I'm going to encourage you not to do that, because we're in a situation today where we're going to have numerous tornado warnings likely in our area. The atmosphere is ripe. This is the remnant moisture from one of the strongest hurricanes to hit the country. I just read today, perhaps the costliest ever. And now we're getting the remnants of that in our area. And it's moving around. It's whipping. These are not slow-moving storms. These are moving at about 20 to 25 miles per hour, if not 30 to 35 in spots from the south to the north. And we look back here, we kind of get an overall view. And Steve, if you want to scan some of those cameras too, and let me know if you see anything as well, like King George. Have you seen anything at all in the cam in King George by chance?
Now, do you want me to go on Max 1 or 2? This is technical information here.
Yeah. No, that's fine. You can hop on 1. Tell you what, if you want to jump on 1 and take over for a second, I'll get on 2, and then,
okay,
and then we
that
can
sounds
do that.
good. So let's show you what's going on here right now while Bill sets up on we have a very advanced weather system here, and lots of computers and lots of cameras around the DMV. What Bill's doing right now is he is going to go over to our second weather graphics system, and so we can get into his show. Think of it as a PowerPoint show. We each have our own. He was working out of mine. Now he's going to work out of his. But this is what it looks like on Max 1 right now, and you can see those storms continue to lift on off toward the north and east. And I'm going to zoom in just a little bit closer for you here. Actually, I need to take control of this here, and we'll head in a little bit closer. Sorry for that move there. But this right here, these are the storms that we're watching for you very, very closely in terms of the potential for the tornadic activity. So I'm going to put the warnings on for you here, and this will eventually, let's see here. This might have been switched off here in terms, but we'll find it for you quickly enough. Give me 1 second here. Live television, folks, and do want to show you what's going on here.
I can kind of set the stage here just a second.
Yeah, it looks like my palette's changed.
Okay, no worries. So guys, here, let me go over to Max 2. I want to show you the overall setup. If you're just joining us here, it's the bottom of the hour, 1:30. We are going to stay on the air here until these warnings are over. If we get new warnings, we're going to go on. So the overall region that you see in the yellow, the overall setup here, is where we have the active tornado watch. A watch means conditions are possible. That means the atmosphere is ripe for whatever it is we're watching. In this case, it is a tornado watch. Conditions are possible for these storms to generate tornadoes and obviously severe weather winds that are strong up to 60 miles per hour or so. That is up until 7 o'clock. Now, individual cells, if they are producing a tornado or look like they are producing a tornado, that is when the National Weather Service is going to issue a tornado warning. And right now, this is the area that we are focused in on in these red boxes. So King George, southern Charles County, right up 301, you're not in it, say in Waldorf or up to La Plata, but right here to the north into southern parts of Prince George's County, that is another active tornado warning. So at this time, that one expires in 15 minutes, and this one down here into King George County expires in just a couple of minutes, but they've extended it up a little bit into Charles County. That is up until 2 o'clock. I don't want to get so hung up on the time. What I want you to know, though, is if you're in these areas, we're talking southern Maryland now, moving out of the northern neck. If you're in these areas, this is where we have the active tornado warnings. And so it's vitally important that you take your tornado precautions, take it seriously, of course, get into the lowest level of your home, and get as many walls between you and the outside as possible. Now, when we look at these storms, we also have lightning as a threat, and of course, the flooding rain is going to be a big threat. We have the flood watch that's in effect. We have some localized flood warnings as well, which I'll show you in just a moment. Before I do that, though, I want to go and show you this storm right here. It's the Harry Nace Bridge working across. There's Dahlgren just to the south. This area right in here, moving out of King George County, essentially over the Potomac, is where we have the active part of this storm. And this is moving up to the north at about northeast, roughly 25, maybe up to 35 miles per hour. And I want to sample this one as well for you and show you what we're looking at when we're talking about the direction and the speed. So the National Weather Service is seeing this right here near Nind, and I hope I'm saying that right actually, where you get these different colors that are side by side. The legend here shows you that anything that's green is where winds are heading toward the radar. So what we look for when we're talking about rotation is a localized spot that is the opposite direction, and this is the opposite direction. This is moving away from the radar. So if you picture that, you kind of got this movement like that next to movement like this, and there's your rotation. So this is why we have an active tornado warning here. Let me track this one out for you, and we're going to move this one up to the north and give you a time. And I'm not going to go out hours. Let's just go out over the next, say, 35 minutes or so. So here's a couple of areas. Morgantown. And we're not talking Morgantown in West Virginia, by the way. 144, Tompkinsville. That's right around 149, so another 20 minutes or so. It moves across Budds Creek School, Budds Creek. That's right around 2 o'clock. Now, what's not going to happen, this storm's not going to just fizzle out. Will it continue to have rotation? That's yet to be seen, and we'll stay on the air. If there is, National Weather Service will continue the warning. If there's not, they'll probably expire it and leave it as a severe thunderstorm warning. Either way, at absolute minimum. Any of these places that are on this map, Allen's Fresh, 156, Mount Victoria, 152. At absolute minimum, pouring rain and probably cloud-to-ground lightning strikes. Now, there hasn't been a ton of cloud-to-ground lightning strikes with this relative area. Okay. The other warning that I want to go up and show you here is this one here just to the north of Hughesville. And this one.
All right, so Bill, I'm going to take control here. I think your mic is having a few issues, and we're going to go on to Max 1 here. I'm just trying to grab control of it here, and we'll get everything in line. I do want to show you a few pictures from around the area while Bill recaptures his microphone. Here's Chesapeake Beach, Maryland. We have a huge camera network on Max 1, and you can see, even though they're not under a tornado warning on Max 1, you can see that we're still looking at ominous skies, and winds are beginning to definitely pick up. This is our vantage point from the Meridian over in the district, looking across the tidal basin and toward Roslyn. Moderate to heavy rains, but at this point, no active warnings for the D.C. metro area. So if you're watching us in Arlington, the district, or Alexandria, that's what we're looking at there. And then over toward National Harbor, skies have definitely become much more ominous. Right now, oops, that's not the right one that I want to look at, but this right here is the latest for you. And here we are live at 1:32, and a new tornado warning has now been issued, or has been radar indicated tornado, and this is for Charles and St. Mary's until 2 o'clock. At 1:30, a severe thunderstorm capable, and we need to stress a severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado was located. Just, Bill, maybe you want to come back over to the Weather Center here and take over from the desk, and we'll work on the wall in just a few minutes. But do want to give you the update. Most of the active weather, most of the tornado warnings at this time are now along or around southern Maryland into Charles and St. Mary's counties, and then over into Prince George's County, extreme southern Prince George's County, and they are all set to expire anywhere between 1:45 and 2 o'clock. At least that is what the thinking is as of right now. So we're going to continue to plug away here and give you the latest here as I get this system here. Now I'm locked up on my system. But we're going to work this out for you folks and get you through this. But once again, we're looking at a tornado warning for southern Prince George's County, parts of Charles County. That continues until 1:30, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So here we are live at 1:33. The rest of the area, including the district, Arlington, Alexandria, Loudoun, Frederick, Montgomery County, all under a tornado watch. And that means that conditions are now favorable for the potential for those stronger storms to develop as the remnants of what was once that powerful Hurricane Ida move on off toward the north and east. So as we head through the next several hours, let me just recalibrate this here and get something up here to help visualize what we're talking about here all right. So we're going to show you some video here first, but just want to give you an update here on these warnings. So here are the main warnings that we're talking about here. This one, Allen's Fresh over toward Mechanicsville, includes Charles and St. Mary's County. This one right here is until 2 o'clock this afternoon. Then we have another tornado warning that has been issued, and this is until 1:45, so about another 10 minutes. Live picture from 301, and what city are we? We're at Newbern. So as the storm moves on off, thankfully it looks like a lot of folks are heeding the warnings here, staying off the road, seeking shelter, and that's going to be a very wise move as we move through the next several hours. So if you're planning on heading out the door, please stay weather alert. Note that Montgomery County schools are releasing the kids 2.5 hours early today, so more than likely that's already started to happen, and likely to see these storms continue as we move through the next several hours. Bill Kelly. It looks like we've got you back. Nope. All right, we'll keep on going here. And over toward the tornado warning once again. This is the one that is a little bit larger in scale for Charles and St. Mary's County, and this is until 2 o'clock. So active tornado warnings mainly across southern Maryland at this time, including the northern neck of. All right. So we're looking at. Communicate with me in my ear, folks. And we are going to look for the tornado warnings to continue to pop as we head through the next several hours. Once again, not all of them will last very long. Some will be shorter than others. Some will extend longer than others. But the good news, once we get through the late evening hours and then into the overnight, we're going to look for quieter conditions. Bill?